Okay, so this is also one of her favorite, and so it's kind of nasty, but excuse me. So we bought her a new one. Okay, the time when we bought this, there was still a Toys R Us. And, yeah, so every time we gave this to her, she would still come to this old one. So there's something about the smell probably that she likes, but it made her feel comfortable and safe, I think, whenever she smells this or hold it. She knows the texture. She's very good at that, but when it comes to feeling some other textures, she's scared of that. She doesn't want a new thing whenever I introduce her to something new. So I just give her something that she's familiar with.
I see. Suzette, this may be a very difficult question right now.
Okay.
When did Frankie lost the battle?
Okay, so you see, I thought I'm okay whenever I talk about it, but that was the day when when she went away. It was June 14th of 2015, and I was thinking about my mom because that day was her birthday, and so I just hope that my mom was there when it happened. But since I mentioned I'm optimistic, I was like, oh, my mom is there. She's gonna take care of my daughter. And yeah, so it's a mixed emotion because it was sad because you know that she's not gonna be around anymore. But so that part is so painful. I'm gonna miss her hugs, her kisses, because I'm the only one she kisses a lot. She kisses the dad and the brothers too, but not like how she kisses me. And also I felt like something got I felt free, and for her as well, because there will be no more suffering. So there will be no more sticking. There will be no more like allergic reactions, especially to tape. And yeah, so that kind of feeling I felt when she was gone. But I would always tell myself, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. But still no. It's been like, how long ago was it? But still, whenever you think about it, it's painful. I would like to mention the people I met from UCLA. It's a support group led by Gina. Hi Gina, if you're listening or if you're watching this, we never forget you. We will never. People who help us during the time of sadness and during the time when we needed help and support, you were always there. And the rest of like Dr. Martinez and the dietitians, Erica especially. So yeah, we will never forget you. Hillary, my social worker. And yeah, so it's just amazing how things happen, and it happened because of Frankie. Or if not with having Frankie in our lives.
Suzette, thank you so much for bringing Frankie's story in your life with this platform. I'm full of gratitude, and I feel privileged and honored to be able to get to know you and get to know Frankie for a little bit. And I will cherish this memory.
Oh yes.
And is there an advice you can give to a parent who is just starting the journey of MMA?
Well, Okay. Everything is new, but whatever information, whatever kind of learning that you're gonna encounter, just make sure you push yourself and make sure you devote yourself knowing this, because uh, in my personal experience, this is not just my daughter. So for me, it means that this kind of disorder runs in my family. So I have to be aware of, like, with my kids, I have to like let them know, let your family know that this is how much you need to learn and to be aware and be careful. If you're, especially to my kids, if they're gonna have their own family, I want them to be very careful and make sure that everything is what we call, if they get a lot of information regarding this methylmalonic acidemia disorder.
What a blessing that Frankie became, part of your family. She brought a lot of joy,
Yes,
brought a
so
lot of
much.
memories,
A
and
lot.
now you are working full time
Uh-huh.
and going to school. Can you tell us what it is that you are studying for?
Okay, so first I would like to start because now I'm a phlebotomist, and I became a phlebotomist because of my Frankie. She's a hard stick, and so every time we're at the hospital, I said, okay, I'm gonna learn how to stick a person. Like, I want to learn, and so I went to school to learn phlebotomy, and yeah, so now I am. And now, since it my career keeps leaning onto medical career or medical field, yes, and yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I can go another step ahead and might be leaning towards taking LVN. And so I'm not young anymore, but I am gonna pursue that kind of dream I have. So
Suzette, thank you so much again for
thank
coming
you.
and bringing your story to us. That got me into tears, and your Frankie is very close to me. It's because I feel like my daughter is has a very similar as your daughter. Being in the hospital pretty often, and
Yes.
so I just really want to salute you for being the best mom for Frankie.
That goes back to you. That goes back to you.
So thank you so much again, and hopefully, one day you'll meet more people with this type of disability or health concerns, and that you'll be able to be the one to kind of support them emotionally. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to Suzette's story in Frankie. Bye for now.